Khan, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, and salutes on two brothers out there preaching his word, serving truth. All right, got this article here. It's from timeout.com. It's entitled, What the Hell is Blood Rain, and Why Has It Arrived in the UK? Storm Celia has blown over a dust cloud from the Sahara Desert. While you might think that blood rain is some kind of strange, nightmarish thing that probably happens at the end of the world, it is usually just an illusion. It's what happens. It's what happens when the rain mixes with red dust, making it look a bit like blood is gushing down from the heavens. What's that? Extinctly? Well, excitingly, this afternoon, the UK might actually get some blood rain. Storm Celia has blown a freaking huge cloud of sand up from the Sahara Desert, which looks set to combine with a spot of rain. Obviously, this is the UK after all, to create some very surreal skies indeed. All right. Esau, he always have an explanation of an anomaly happening. He always have an explanation. But this is a sign. This is signs in the heavens, man. And this is to Yahweh Shem Shai said there's going to be signs in the heavens, before his return. All right, the Lord's going to give us signs to look upon, to let his hopeful elect know that hey, he's coming. All right, we're at the end. We're actually at the beginning of sorrows. All right, and prophets of the Heavenly Father goes in the events of what's entailed in the beginning of sorrows. All right, martial law, war, war in the streets, famine, pestilence like diseases, viruses, animals attacking people. It's a lot of it's going to be a lot of crazy things that that's going to happen on this planet that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, his science can't explain. But now Esau, he got his scientific explanation. What science means to know. All right. So the Lord's gonna do some things that Esau's science can't explain, don't have an answer for. But these are signs in the heavens, and actually, what happened when this happened? I guess March 16th. So yesterday was the Passat, the start of the Passat. Okay. So that's spiritual. Let me grab the scriptures here. Let me grab Joel, the day of the Lord, Joel 2:30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. We had we had the eclipse, the blood moons, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. See that? Yeah, the terrible day of the Lord, millions die. It is death. It's going to be death all around. All right. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Which the Most High's name is Yahweh. Okay. And the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, all right, you Israelites, so you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? And Zion means monument, and Jerusalem means city of peace, and that's the Israelites. Shall be delivered, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So the Lord is only looking for his remnant, his elect, okay? So this is a sign in the heavens, all right, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And then, you have to be biblical to, understand this. The people out in the world, they're gonna take, Esau's explanation and believe it and roll with it. All right, they don't. They're not understanding. They're leaving the Most High out of it. Out of this miraculous, event here. Esau's leaving the Most High and the Son out of it. Exodus. Now this happened. Something similar happened here in Egypt. Okay, ancient Egypt, which London is a part of that beast. Okay, America is the modern day Egypt. All right, but London is a part of that beast system because America was birthed out of the UK, and there's a lot of Israelites, in London or in the UK, so the Lord does things over here in America and also Europe, because a lot of our people is in Europe, so hey, we got the brothers out there in London, other brothers scattered around Europe that's prophesying. So hey, there's the Lord showing them, Let's see. Let me get this in Exodus. Let's see. Good. Let's start. Yeah, I'll just start at 14. Title of his water is turned to blood. Exodus 7-14. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened; he refuses to let the people go. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning; lo, he goeth out unto the water. And who is Pharaoh refusing to let the people go? That's the Israelites. All right, back then. The modern day Pharaoh is Esau, Edom, so-called white man. Starting with your elite bankers on down, man. Esau, Edom. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning; lo, he goeth out unto the water in a shout, and thou shalt stand by the river brink against he come, and the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand, and thou shalt say unto him, the Lord power of the Hebrews, which are the Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, hath sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. Thus saith the Lord, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood, and the fish that is in the river shall die. Okay, so obviously, fish survive on survive in the water, right? H2O, and a little bit of oxygen, but this the blood actually killed the fish, So obviously it wasn't water, right? You do have water in the blood, but it's a fish can't literally live in a pool of blood, And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink. All right, so this thing that the Lord did, it made the river stink as well. And the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river. Okay, so you can't drink that. You can't drink that. So the Most High is the ultimate scientist. All right, because he's all knowing. All right, science means to know. So whatever the Lord did, you couldn't drink that water, and fish couldn't, survive in it. Verse 19: And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, "Say unto Aaron, take thy rod and stretch out thine hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, upon their ponds, upon their pools of water, that they may come blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone." So the magicians, they had the bathtubs, they had water in the let's call them vases, all of that turned into blood, man. That's the power of the Lord, man. And Moses and Aaron did so as the Lord commanded. Now, what if that happened? What if that happened in the UK? Not just rain, the rain, the blood rain. What if every running faucet was turned into the blood, the blood? What would Esau's explanation be? Well, somebody just had in their tub or some shit, and it just turned into blood right then. That the whole damn city of well, the United Kingdom is Scotland, Ireland, etc. Those United countries over there, London. Now, what if that happened? In those cities, man, all at one time. People will bug out, man. Esau won't have an explanation for that. See what I'm saying? He won't have an explanation for it. So it got intense. So this is more intense right here, man. And Moses and Aaron did so as the Lord commanded, and he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of Pharaoh and in the sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood, and the fish that was in the river died, and the river stank, and the Egyptians could not drink of the water of the river, and there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. See that? So the Lord put their ass through a famine as well, man. Liquid famine. Say 3 days without water, you die, man. And the magicians of Egypt did so with their enchantments, and Pharaoh's heart was hardened. Neither did he hearken unto them, as the Lord had said. And Pharaoh turned and went into his house, neither did he set his heart to do this also. And all the Egyptians dig round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river. And 7 days were fulfilled after the Lord had smitten the river. So 7 days, man. 7 days, all the water was turned into blood, man. Okay, it's heavy, man. So the Lord's gonna do more intense things, man. More and more intense. All right, the Lord's gonna perform these works. Okay, as time goes on, right before his Yahweh's return. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got. Lord was edifying. Shalom.